What a way to start today's video. This is Old Times is Not Forgotten. And we are in the swingin' 30s today. Today's video has us reading a paper from the good old USA. It is the Iona Sentinel Standard from Iona, Michigan, dated January 12, 1937. In the 1930s, many businesses offered contests. They were very popular. But look at this one. You may win free food for a family of 4 for 10 years. Write your 50-word letter today telling us why Kroger's hot dated coffee is fresher. And the cost of that coffee? Only 15 cents for a pound bag. Attention dog owners. Complaints are coming in that dogs are destroying gardens and flowers, and it is against the city ordinance for dogs to be running around at large, licensed or not. All dogs found destroying property are going to be disposed of as public nuisances by order of Harry Lyle, City Marshal. Warning! At this season of the year, peddlers in uniform or wearing an overseas cap are making their appearance on Main Street, selling small flags or other patriotic tokens. These sales are unauthorized by any organization and are just a racket for procuring of money for the peddler's own use. If approached, refuse to buy, call this office and the peddler will be dealt with. The only authorized street sale at this time of year in this city is that of the American Legion poppy, the sale of which will be held on Friday afternoon, May 22nd and Saturday, May 23rd, the proceeds from which are used for child welfare purposes in this community. Harry Lyle, Chief of Police.
Here's Hans Svoboda of Germany and Match Cathedral. It's 26th of February, 1930, and in New York, Svoboda displays his replica of famed Cologne Cathedral. It took patient German 3 years to build this scale model of well-known edifice, for his building material consisted of glue and 3,500,000 matches. Svoboda had fun and made a church. Match manufacturers made a profit.
Airlift, 1937. In Rochester, England, giant British flying boat rises from waters of its base, carrying smaller aircraft on its back. Its historic test of mid-air launching of planes in quest of greater distances for non-stop flights. Big plane is type used by Britain's overseas airlines, and small plane is no flying flivver. And big step is taken in man's prowess as flyer, as little flying boat steps off transport's back and takes to wings of his own.
Bicycle handles and plate glass peril children. A hazardous practice by which many children unwittingly imperil themselves in the business district of town was pointed out by Frank Kingston Wednesday. As the result of an accident to one of the plate glass windows in the A&P store in the Kingston building. A bicycle parked against the show window crashed through the glass, knocking out a fairly large hole and sending 2 deep cracks shooting upwards. Fortunately, the window did not slip from the casement upon the unidentified owner. Children do not realize that in leaning their bicycles against the huge glass windows, they are putting themselves in danger of their lives, he emphasized. Instead of using the standard on the bikes, many youngsters in a hurry to get to the downtown stores wheel the bikes protem against the windows. Many of the handlebars are not rubber covered, and the par from the metal bar is enough to send a window slithering down on a child. The plate glass windows weigh from 80 to 200 pounds, and the result is bound to be tragic if a bicyclist is caught under a shower of splintered glass. Although the glass windows can stand a surface pressure of a great many pounds, a sharp, sudden tap from a hastily placed bicycle may break it instantly. Mr. Kingston recalls that about a year ago, this same window was broken by a piece of ice flung from the shoulder of a man as he turned in front of the glass. If parents would explain the personal danger to the youngsters, a serious accident in Iona might be averted, he stresses.
Last of the line. Here's rope maker, 80-year-old Adolph Berg of Oakland, California. It's 1930, and Mr. Berg is only man still plying ancient trade of making rope by hand. Weaving strands in this manner, the aging Mr. Berg has walked 25,000 miles or all the way around the world, making big ones out of little ones. And like all good craftsmen, the octogenarian takes time out to admire his work. Give him enough rope, and he's happy.
Let's take a gander at what is playing at the Iona Theater. By the way, this theater is still going strong. Here's a picture of it today. Iona, double feature program, yay! Together again, for the first time since Love is News, Loretta Young and Don Amici. Even more captivating than in Cafe Metropole. He outdoes his Sunday night radio entertaining. Love Under Fire. And the second movie in today's double feature is First He Kissed Her, Then He Spanked Her. She wanted to get even, so she married him, and they lived slap happily ever after. The Footloose Heiress, starring Craig Reynolds and Ann Sheridan.
Did you ever hear Pete go tweet, tweet, tweet on his piccolo? No? Well, you missed a lot, for it certainly has got a style that's hotter than hot. Did you ever hear Pete go tweet, tweet, tweet on his piccolo? No? Well, you missed a treat, for his melody's sweet, all the kind that couldn't be beat. He can pick a high note, he can pick a low note, he can pick a blue note, he can pick a note that's a brand new note. Did you ever hear Pete go tweet, tweet, tweet on his piccolo? No? Well, I'll put you wise, he's a bird in disguise, a bird called Piccolo Pete.
I'll be your sucker.
That's a dangerous promise.
Now, wait a minute. Don't hurry away like that. I got an idea.
I just bet you have.
You're just an angel in disguise who wandered down from up above. You're just a heavenly surprise who came to earth for me to love.
I just had to find out what Tommy's gotten himself messed up with.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, I had a hunch it'd be something that'd get us all into trouble.
Trouble's one thing I can dish out when people ask for it. That goes for dames that see too much.
Let's take a moment to look at some 1930s fashion. Let's start at the bottom. Look at these shoes of Ann Sheridan's. 3 cheers for these low-heel sports. Raw for their swank, raw for their comfort, raw for their built-up leather heels. $2.95 to $4.45 at Schaaf's Shoe Store in Iona, Michigan.
Now the shoe show gets around to showing off the most fashionable footwear of the time. If the fancier the shoe, the higher the price. It'd be some feat to foot the bill for this footwear.
At Malibu Beach in 1931, motion picture actress Lillian Tashman poses for the still camera. But here comes husband Edmund Lowe proposing a swim. Nope, let's do that over again. At Malibu Beach, Lillian Tashman stops posing for publicity stills to say hi to husband Edmund Lowe. Was that better?
Sitting at home in the evening is not what it's cracked up to be. There's pleasure for all of the family, so take this suggestion from me.
Oh, let's go out to the movies. They're better than ever before.
With romance to thrill you and mysteries to chill you and tales of adventure galore. We'll take the kids to the movies and see lots of folks that we know. We'll laugh and we'll cry as each scene passes by, so let's go out to a show.
Oh, let's go out to the movies. It's great to get out of the house. To go to a show where the stars that we know will be there with our friend Mickey Mouse.
We'll leave our cares and our worries behind us wherever we go.
We like to have fun when our day's work is done, so let's go out to a show.
Let's go out to the movies where all of the stars are on view.
In most every scene there is love on the screen, and there's love in the balcony too.
We'll cheer the handsome young hero who knocks villains out with a blow.
The popcorn's just right and we'll have a great night, so let's go out to a show. To the movies, they're better than ever before.
With romance to thrill you and mysteries to chill you and tales of adventure galore. We'll take the kids to the movies and see lots of folks that we know. We'll laugh and we'll cry as each scene passes by.
So let's go out to a show.
Is this where you live?
Well, I only live in some of it.
How about me coming in for a few minutes?
Oh, Mr. Webster, you're so dominating.
Do you mind?
I'd love it. Wait. Oh, there's Mother.
Where?
There. The dear thing. She's waiting up for me. I'm afraid we can't. Good night.
That's fine. Well, good night.
Oh, a big star sapphire. My birthstone. Oh, it sounds lovely, Mr. Webster. I just love it. Good night. Good night.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Well, good night. Yeah.
It's a load of lead tonight. Hello, honey sugar. Oh, Hattie, I'm practically dead. Help me get out of this thing, will you? You poor little peach lamb, of course I will. Where's my little angel, Miss Wanda? Oh, didn't she get in yet? No, ma'am, she certainly did not. That's me. Wait, there's Mother. Oh, I'm afraid we can't. The sweet thing, she's been waiting up for me all this time.
Listen here,
Good night.
No newspaper is complete without reading the comics. Let's read a few from today's paper. The first one is Oh, Diana, and it looks like she's borrowing her friend to try to look more posh. You would gum things up, Dooley. The idea, introducing yourself to Rodney Rich.
I just kinda forgot I'm supposed to be the butler.
Well, will you see if you can announce dinner without just kinda forgetting again?
Oh, all right. Hey, Diana, soup's on. It's getting cold, so I already started, folks.
Gasp! This one's called Neighborly Neighbors. Boy, could have had coconuts drop on my head down south, but never of them ever sting like Mr. Peters left.
Look at that bone bruise, Peters. You'll have to postpone your fight. Well, a darn fool shouldn't have ducked. Anyway, Doc, one hand's enough for Abner's licking.
And there you have a sample of Peter's hefty left. Nevertheless, the doctor has forced a postponement. Meanwhile, well, we'll tell you about that tomorrow.
From Catalina to California, or sink. William Wrigley's $40,000 makes swimmers like Norman Ross the favorite. Lottie Schammel, taking the plunge for women, and a lot of others like George Young, not even considered, grease up for a 22-mile swim from Catalina Island to the coast of California. The tide's out and swimmers in, and the battle against surf and swells is on. This swimmer doesn't need that rescue boat. It's ladies first, as Mrs. Schammel takes an early lead, but soon tired, drops out. Strong-stroking Norman Ross, the favorite, leads the way. As night falls, he's still swimming for a landfall. Next afternoon, in hospital room, winded but winner, lone entrant to finish race, George Young, 17 years old and $25,000 rich.
The 1932 Olympics at Los Angeles. The scene is the Coliseum, and the world's outstanding athletes are here. Mildred Babe Dietrichson making the javelin do some traveling. 143 feet plus, a new world's record for Babe. The classic discus heave with Lillian Copeland doing the tossing. Another record, 133 feet, 2 inches. Good going, gal. Now it's Ed Gordon of the University of Iowa in a 25-foot, 3/4-inch leap. That's Gordon. And now let's watch as Leo Sexton, former Georgetown star, makes his bid in the shot put. Sexton's competing for the New York Athletic Club, and his winning toss measures 62 feet plus for another new Olympic mark. It's the hammer throw now with Ireland's Dr. Patrick O'Callaghan. When they put the tape to this one, they'll find it traveled 176 feet, 11 1/8 inches. That's that, Pat.
To go, Mr. Block. Senorita, are you cool today on hot tamale? Have you been in pictures in the last, say, 3 years?
Si, senor.
This is a C-girl. Have you been in pictures in the last year?
Si, senor.
Are you the type of girl that I might like to take out after the show?
I hope so, senor.
I can't think of anyone I wouldn't.
That goes without saying, Mr. Block. Go on.
Sorry I said it.
Goes without saying.
Are you the type of girl that goes around with a quart of fruit on your head?
No, senor.
Like Carmen Run?
No, that's 4 down and 6 to go, Miss Kilgallen.
When I asked you if you did anything besides act, you said no. So may I assume that you are not usually associated with musical pictures?
You're not usually associated with musical pictures.
Not usually, no, senora.
Are you a comedian in any sense of the word?
Sometimes.
Are you a pin-up girl type?
Yes, sir.
Oh, and you, well, if she doesn't sing. Are you blonde?
No,
I mean, now?
I think we'll have to say yes now. We have only... No? That isn't blonde?
This is a kid that dies for a
I'll
profession.
pass to Bennett then, because if she doesn't sing, I really don't know.
We have less than 3 minutes to go. Mr. Sir.
Are you related to me in any shape, manner, or form?
Are you related to him in any shape, manner, or form?
No, senor.
Wishful
thinking, Bennett.
I didn't think so. 5 down and 5 to go. Miss Francis.
Now, let's see. We have to... She has worked in a studio for a certain length of time. I mean, for example, as Bette Davis worked at Warner Brothers for a certain length of time. Did you work at a studio for any length of time? Like, see?
Si,
senor.
You're a blonde now, John said. You were something else. Were you ever a redhead?
Si.
We have only 2 minutes to go, Miss Francis.
Not even thinking of anybody. I'm just driving myself crazy.
You think you're driving yourself now?
Do you dance?
A little bit.
A little bit? However, you are known mostly as an actress. Are you a serious actress as opposed to a comedienne?
Sometimes.
Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad, huh?
See?
Are you always the star of the picture you are in?
Yes.
Do you, does one see you around New York a great deal?
Sometimes.
We have a little more than a minute to go, Miss Francis.
I'm nowhere.
Oh, yes, this
should we
is New
pin
York.
down the studios?
Yes, that's a good idea. Shall I
What?
take one more studio? Are you with Paramount?
No, senora.
Thanks, loads.
6 down and 4 to go, Mr. Block.
Have I read your name in the column, say, in the last 6 months?
Oh, come on. Si, senor.
No, with all deceit, I'd like to see this kid. Are you really not Spanish?
No, senor. Sí, senor.
Really? I guess he's really not Spanish. Well, then are you an American?
Sí, senor.
Then what are you doing with the accent?
Why don't you take another studio, Hal?
Well, who did you say?
I said Paramount.
Were you ever with 20th?
I have worked there, sí, senor.
You've worked at 20th?
Sí.
But you were under contract to a different studio.
Mr.
No,
Block,
sir.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ring the
Play with
curtain
a
down on
picture
you
that
all
didn't have any
because,
talking at all.
Mr. Cerf, I'm sorry, our time is up. You may take off your blindfolds now and find out that our mystery celebrity is Ed Sheridan.
Ever hear Pete go tweet, tweet, tweet on his piccolo? No? Well, you missed a treat, for his melodies sweet are the kind that couldn't be beat. He can pick a high note, he can pick a low note, he can pick a blue note, he can pick a note that's a brand new note. Did you ever hear Pete go tweet, tweet, tweet on his piccolo? No? Well,